Welcome to my YouTube channel where we're going to talk about self-care. And in this first video, I'm going to be taking my hair down because it needs to be taken down because you can see the edges. I already started taking my hair down. And what I'm basically going to be doing while I take my hair down, I'm going to be deep conditioning it with these my spray bottle. Okay. So this channel is going to be basically dedicated to self-care, and it can be anything that you choose for you to be self-care. It can be your financial health, your spiritual health, your mental health, what are words? Your physical health, anything that you dictate that can be beneficial for yourself. And I know that's hard to figure out how to take care of yourself because it seems like people are always trying to, or you're always trying to take care of other people. But it's really important, don't do it this way, I just don't care. It's really important to take care of yourself. Because if you're not taking care of yourself, eventually you will burn out, you know? And there's nothing wrong with wanting to help other people. I feel like that's a part of life, is that you're honestly supposed to help people, but you have to help yourself too. So that's basically why I wanted to make this channel, because I feel like somebody's calling me. Me personally, I lack self-care in some places. I know I need to get better at things. I'm slowly getting better, but I want to expedite that process or be more efficient while doing it. So what is self-care to you? Let me know in the comments below. Do you lack self-care? Like this video if you know what I'm talking about, if you feel what I'm saying, because I feel like everybody really lacks self-care. What you need to start self-care, and the easiest thing I see people do, and I'm just going to talk about YouTube because everybody's on YouTube. I'm just going to take these down. The rubber band is stuck. Oh no, it's not. I got it. Put a face mask on, you know, take a bath. Things like that are really beneficial to your self-care because give yourself time to relax and kind of let go. But I think we also need to concentrate on things that are not so simple. Okay, there's nothing wrong with doing the simple things because they are necessary, because simple things can add up to something huge, you know, and be very beneficial. But I feel like sometimes you need to concentrate on the self-care things that we don't want to pay attention to. Your mental health. Sometimes, you know, just don't do what I'm doing. Or do, I don't know. Use this spray bottle. I got this from Amazon. I'll link it below. And like I said before, I'm using this deep conditioner, Mael Rosemary Mint Strengthening Hair Mask, infused with biotin and encourages growth. And I'm gonna use my handy dandy brush because honestly, this made my hair really dry. That's kind of unfortunate. And I'm gonna use these hair ties to section off my hair. Mental health is very important, and it's something that a lot of people don't have the luxury to pay attention to. And what I mean, and I think you understand what I mean when I say luxury, because not everybody has access to, example, therapy. And therapy can be a space where you feel like, not immediately, and not always, I'm not saying it is as easy as I'm about to say, where you feel like you can be open or be true to who you are or say what you really feel. And even that's a process. Like I said, you don't just start feeling better just because you went to therapy one time. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. I'm just saying that everybody's gonna feel extremely, my hair is falling out. It's falling out. You're not gonna feel probably better immediately, especially when you think about it. Let's say you've had things happening to you that have been happening for like 10 years or 18 years or 25 years, 30 years. Just because you go to therapy one time does not mean everything's going to be solved just like that. Okay. Let me spray my hair. My hair is dry. I think that hair dried my hair. Does that make sense? And I have low porosity hair, so this is going to take a minute. Concentrating on your mental health is a luxury, like I was saying. if you do have access to therapy, that would be a great thing to be able to access, or be able to utilize. But if you don't have access to therapy, do you have somebody that you can trust talking to about things? And it could be a friend. It could be, sometimes people vent to strangers, because I know people come up to me out of nowhere and start telling me their business, and I'd be confused. So ain't nothing wrong with that, but sometimes you need to find somebody to speak to, because unfortunately not everybody feels comfortable speaking to the people that are around them, which is unfortunate, because you should be able to feel comfortable about that. That's a whole different story though. This is just the first episode. Let me get too deep. Example. I just started being able to go to therapy only because I'm broke. Okay, now that's crazy, right? Because, what is it called? Medicare? I have Medicare because I make a minimum amount of money. So I can't afford health insurance. So they gave me health insurance. And with my health insurance, I have access to therapy. Isn't that crazy? And I don't have to pay like a copay or anything like that. I never had to do that anyway because my mom had really good insurance, but you know what I'm trying to say. There are also resources available. Like I see a lot of things online or like on Instagram talking about therapy. Sometimes there's free therapy sessions or cheap therapy, like $30 a session. So I'll link that below. If that's not an immediate option, what is something that you can do now to start feeling better? Like journaling is a really good thing for your mental health. If you can get a notebook and just write. I have one. Where is that? Okay, like I was saying, journaling is really good to do. So I have lots of notebooks, but these are two. There's this one, and it says the Thoughtful Journal right here. And I got this from Target, but if I can find one, I'll link it. And basically, what I like about it is that it gives you like space, of course, to write, but it says this week I want to do, and then you can list some things, and it says week of, so you can use this any day, any week. So it's not like just for 2020. It also says weekly focus intentions and aspirations. And below it says weekly high, weekly low, something I did want to do for someone else, I'm grateful for, and rate this week. And then over here it says just thinking. So you have sections of different things, and I think that's really important to see all in one. So this is one of my journals. It helps with my mental health because you're just writing and nobody can say anything back. And then this one is another one I have, and it says treat yourself. My mama got this for me from 99-cent store. Treat yourself. But yeah, those are just two different journals I got. Pay attention to your mental health, man. I feel like I'm only talking about mental health now, but that's fine. We can talk about something else in the next video. So yeah, just start like that. Start journaling. If you want to, start to journal. And you don't have to write like something that makes sense, if that makes sense. Just write. Just write how you feel. Write what's bothering you. And go from there. And another thing you can do to help your mental health is to declutter. And what that can mean is if your room is dirty, try cleaning it. I know that's not always easy, depending. I know depression is real and stuff like that. But if you are able to push yourself or able to actually do so, cleaning can be very beneficial because you're cleaning something. It's something weird about cleaning. It's like it makes you feel like you're cleaning your mind. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's how it makes me feel. It makes you feel better, like you have control. That's what it is. I guess it makes you feel like you have control of what's going on around you, because you do, instead of certain things that are going on outside of your little space that you're cleaning. The little space that you're cleaning, you actually feel like you have control. So that can help you declutter your mind. And be careful what you consume online, because that definitely messes your head up. you can't see terrible things happening every single day. That is not okay. Look at these. I need this in my life. Thick products is the only thing that's gonna work on this hair. Okay, I know I just threw that on there. I know they do like dime size, but that was like, it smelled good. That was a half a hand size. I don't know if that's a thing. But yeah, you can't just consume everything on the internet, and the internet never stops. So it'll go as long as you go. That's why it's a good thing that TikTok has breaks, because I be needing them breaks, even though I be ignoring them sometimes. But you really do need those breaks, because it's not healthy to keep scrolling and keep seeing bad things happen, or see things that make you compare yourself to them and look at yourself like, why am I not here? Social media is a highlight reel, okay? It's not real life. Look at my hair. Look at my hair. It's coming back. It's coming back to life, 'cause it was dry. Yeah, so be careful what you consume. Don't just consume everything. Set limitations for yourself. The next thing you can do is go outside. Staying in the room all day, or staying in your home all day, or going from building to building all day is not beneficial. I know that's easier said than done for some people. I understand that. Not saying it's gonna be like, that was a terrible snap, but my fingers are wet like that. But if you can't just go outside of your house, like walk in the backyard, sit outside and just be in nature. There's something about nature that really does make you feel better, like you're healing. I don't know, and do it with your shoes off. If you can't do it barefoot, okay? There's a reason for that. I don't know what it is, but it makes you feel better, because I used to do that all the time when I was little. I just go outside with no shoes on. And I think we all did, but you just feel better. I guess you feel the energy and everything. Pay attention to that. Pay attention to how things make you feel and fix them accordingly. You shouldn't feel drained all day. That's not taking care of yourself. You shouldn't feel like you just ate something and now you want to go to sleep, because that's telling you something right there. Like, maybe this is not what I need to be putting in my body. Because pay attention to those signals. Do you want to feel that way? Of course not. I know you don't want to feel that way. And some things, like I said, are easier said than done, but we can do it, man. We can do it together. Yeah, I'm a vocalist, but those are some tips I got for y'all. I know I'm still in this one section, and I ain't gonna keep y'all too long because it's already at 17 minutes. I don't have to cut this video. But yeah, take care of yourself. Let's take care of ourselves. That's why I want this to be called the self-care tribe. Oh, look at this. You have to like do this in a certain motion or it doesn't work. Ooh. Sometimes I get mad at my hair. No, I always get mad at hair, man. It's not sometimes. But yeah. It's the curls for me. It's the coils for me. Yeah, so join the self-care tribe and let's start taking care of ourselves. I'm gonna let y'all go. I hope you have a nice day. If you're seeing this video in the daytime, I hope you have a nice night. If you're seeing this video at nighttime. I'm sorry, I got distracted.